The next point causes a pretty big shock for many people who visit Germany for the first time. Stores are closed on Sundays, even grocery stores. So make sure to plan ahead, because the only places you'll be able to find any groceries on a Sunday are stores at train stations and gas stations. This has a Christian background, but it also has to do with workers' rights. In Germany, we believe that everyone should be able to get a rest day on Sunday and spend time with their family.
Why are shops and supermarkets in Germany closed on Sundays? And is this a good thing, or should we maybe change something? First of all, I found out that closed supermarkets on Sundays are not actually a German thing. In reality, the same applies to many other, mostly European countries as well, such as Denmark, France, Italy, and Spain. Some others, like Sweden or Great Britain, have at least limitations for the opening hours. The shops may be allowed to open on Sundays, but only until the early afternoon, or similar rules. However, the German laws seem to be particularly strict and inalterable, while there are more flexibility in alternatives and compromises in other countries. So now we know a bit more about the current situation. But why is it like that? Well, the reason for the closed shops is the so-called Sonntagsruhe, Sunday rest, a concept that has been in charge since 1919 already. Before that, almost for the whole 19th century, shops in Germany have been open on Sundays. And on other weekdays, they usually open between 7 a.m. and 11 p.m. Imagine that. But then the churches began offering loud criticism. They argued that everybody should have the possibility to dedicate at least the Sunday to their Christian principles, going to church, praying, spending time with other believers. Not much later, this religiously motivated concept was expanded by more of a socio-political standpoint, based on the simple idea that every human being needs to relax sometimes and should have the opportunity to spend time with his family and friends, recover from stress. Now, I don't know your guys' point of view. You may or may not be into religion, but I think that many of us can at least relate to the free time for everyone part of this rule, which is still the main foundation of the Sonntagsruhe nowadays. So, is Sonntagsruhe a good thing, or should Germany finally get rid of it? To me, my weekend is sacred. When I wasn't on parental leave yet, I was enjoying my job during the week, but I also needed this time out on Saturday and Sunday. You know, to do my own thing. Forget about all these responsibilities and obligations and challenges at work and allow my mind to rest a bit. Also, whenever would I see my family and friends? Not all of them live close by so that you can just spend an evening after work with them. And even if that would be an option, you would constantly be thinking, I really shouldn't drink and I have to be home at midnight because tomorrow I have to get up early for my job. And by saying that, I simply assume that many other people feel this way. So a law that tries to grant employees the freedom of relaxing for at least one day per week seems to be a good thing to me, even though it means that I cannot go grocery shopping on Sundays and I have to plan ahead. I'm 26 years old and so far I survived. It's just, who am I to tell others you should go and work for another day, when I know that I wouldn't want to do that? And it's not only a matter of personal preferences. Having no time for yourself can make you sick. However, there is always more to consider when you ask yourself a tricky question, which is why I decided to make you part of this discussion. A few days ago, I created a Twitter poll asking, should German shops be open on Sundays? Tell me what you think and why. After almost exactly 1 hour, the survey showed this: 50% yes, 50% no. Awesome. And no, this time by saying awesome, I'm not being sarcastic again. 50-50 means there is controversy. It means that the question I asked was a good one and an important one. So which result did we have after 24 hours? Still a pretty close call, but the no votes won. So more people said that German shops should stay closed on Sundays. But let's take a closer look at the explanations that you guys wrote for your decisions. First of all, the people that voted yes. Most of them also raised the point of more convenience for customers. Others mentioned the maximized profits for businesses, the chance of more income for employees, and the advantages of Germany itself being more economically competitive and straightforward. The people voting no, on the other hand, mostly based their opinions on the already tough working hours for supermarket employees. And something that I also really liked: the fact that it's nice how everything calms down on a Sunday in Germany. That both employees and customers are forced to take a step back and focus on their lives apart from the job. Family, friends, outside activities, their hobbies and life dreams. Then, actually the most interesting part, there were some indecisive participants, offering certain compromises that may help the situation. Like, for example, shops should be open on Sundays, but therefore shopkeepers should limit the opening hours on other weekdays. Meaning that customers would get one extra day for grocery shopping, but employees would still end up with the same amount of free time. And I like that thought. It seems to be a both customers and employees will be happy kind of thing. But it has a flaw. Even though the amount of free time for the employees would technically be the same, why are shops and supermarkets in Germany closed on Sundays? And is this a good thing or should we maybe change something?
They do not know me. उन के लिए बता देती हूँ. मेरा नाम है श्रद्धा and I am an Indian living in Germany. Sunday everything is closed. And yes, that's true. Yes.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, it's Alan once again on my channel. Hope you guys remember her. She is my German class friend and from Armenia she is. Yeah.
I just knew that she wanted to have a video vlog today too, and oh my god, you are crazy. But anyway, today is a really good time for a video vlog.
Yeah.
And her topic is really very wonderful.
So about Sunday
is closed,
Yeah.
and we just want to have walk. It's a perfect time to have photo shootings, just because
Indeed.
there's no one and streets are empty. But you can have your coffee
with the friends and enjoy the time, enjoy the peace. Actually, I need to speak this vlog in English because my friend is there, so obviously I have to speak in English. But so my vlog is regarding Sunday, and I just wanted to tell you all guys, see, especially in Germany especially, they say Sunday is the Sonntagsruhe. Richtig?
Yeah. Everything is closed, and we are working only bakeries and cafes and restaurants.
Right.
But just because of corona cases, all restaurants and cafes are closed too. And that's why Sunday is just empty Hamburg.
Indeed. But you know, Ellen, like for us, like especially for me, I'm from India and like from Mumbai, and for us it was like literally for me it was like a cultural shock when I came here and when I saw everything is closed on weekend on Sunday. What's wrong? Because we are so much used to do a lot of things on Sunday, like we go for shopping, we go for meeting friends, eating and all the things. And you know, for me, for the starting days I was shocked. What I will do sitting at home whole day on Sunday? But right now, like we said, yes, there are few restaurants open on Sunday, but not few restaurants. Actually, the German bakeries are open. That is the German word for bakery is Bäckerei. So that is open on Sundays, and that too for the half time, I think so, right? Till 1 o'clock. I have not seen it open a long. On Sundays also the bakeries and all also work till half time, half a day. And actually all the supermarkets are closed, all the shopping things are closed. Like right now Ellen said everything is closed. But yes, in a city like there is one, I know in Hauptbahnhof, you know, Ellen, there is one supermarket which is open every time 24/7.
And I know one supermarket in Altona too.
Yeah.
They are central supermarkets.
They are
but
open.
They are not too much. I think 3 or 4 supermarkets in the whole Hamburg are working just on Sundays.
Indeed. But the fact is, like, if you need anything urgent on Sunday, definitely you won't strive. You will get some supermarkets open in the central stations and all. So, but it's not like only in Hamburg it's closed or only in Germany. It's Sundays everything closed. You know, Ellen, like last December, I was in Austria and Poland, and I saw there too on Sundays everything was closed.
Yeah, it is on the whole
Europe. No, I think it's all the whole Europe. With your country, like especially you come from Armenia, so how is it there in Armenia?
We are lucky just because we are working on Sundays too. And Sundays for us is a family day. We are going to the cinemas, to the theaters, concerts, and I don't know. And everything is working and everything
is open. So it's like normal. It is open like just in
like
our country. What was your experience, Ellen, like on Sundays when you saw everything was closed here in Germany?
Oh yeah, one day was a very funny situation in my life. I was in abroad, and when I was back, it was Sunday, and I was very hungry, and Kühlschrank, fridge was empty, and I was very hungry. And oh my God, what I need to do? Our supermarkets are closed.
Oh man,
from where I can buy some food. And I just ordered it. Some pizza. But it was my experience just because I forgot that whole Germany is closed on Sunday, and I was very, very, very hungry, and it was
man, and you were new, so you didn't knew what are open and what are not, right?
Yeah.
Sonntagsruhe. I would like to tell you why it is called as Sonntagsruhe. Sonntag means Sunday in German and Ruhe means rest. So, according to the German law, everybody who is working for a week, one day, that is the 7th day of the week, needs to be a rest day. So it's a family day, it's a rest day, home day. Right. So this is according to the law. Also, nobody should be working on Sunday. So that's why everything is closed. You know, there was an experience, Ellen, like when I came here and I just asked my friends, the German colleagues in my office, why on Sunday the shops and all are closed? And they were like, why? The shopkeeper are not, people are what? They also need holidays. Why should they work for 7 days long? So,
that's true, that's right.
And that's why this is the law in European and especially in Germany. Germans believe a lot. They, their weekend starts on Friday, I have seen. Because on Friday when you leave the office, everyone say, Schon Feierabend and Schönes Wochenende. So, the Wochenende is like weekend. So, weekend starts from Friday for everyone in Germany. And so Friday night they go and Saturday they enjoy a lot everywhere, shopping and all those things. But Sunday is again a rest day. Apart from this, on Sundays, there are other special laws, like the rules basically. And Germany is a country where there are many rules and Germans follow all the rules.
That's true.
So Sunday, I would also like to tell you what are the rules for Sunday, especially if you're new in Germany and you would like to know. So especially on Sundays, you are not allowed, the first important thing, you're not allowed to do any drilling at your house. So on Sunday, because it's the rest day, you cannot disturb anyone's peace or anyone's rest, your neighbors, anyone's. So the most important thing, if you do anything in the house, like a drilling thing.
If you want to clean your house, you need to do it on Saturday. Just because on Sunday, you can be a little bit noisy.
Indeed.
And you are not allowed to do it. You are in Germany, guy.
Indeed. It's Deutschland.
Das ist Deutschland.
Das ist Deutschland, indeed. So no drilling. Second thing, no vacuuming, nothing, and no cleaning of your garden also. So basically anything which is making a lot of noise, you're not allowed to do as per the German rules. So this was something about Sunday to you guys know how the Sunday looks in Germany. And right now you can see everything is so silent, there is nobody on the road, and this was Ellen's idea. Ellen wanted to come on Sunday especially, and I really like these rules. And indeed, Ellen, because first for me also I was like, what I will do on Sunday, but now after living for more than over a year, I feel it's really cool. We all need some kind of a rest.
German Chancellor Olaf Scholz was welcomed into the Apostolic Palace for his first private meeting with Pope Francis, although the two met briefly last year during the funeral of Pope Benedict XVI. The Vatican reported that the two discussed the importance of the Christian faith in Germany, as well as migration and global peace.
This week, 67 members of the German Bishops' Conference travelled here to Rome for a meeting with Pope Francis. This is what's known as an ad limina visit and is something that the bishops try and do every couple of years. And among other things, it's a chance for the bishops to present reports to the Vatican on how their dioceses are doing back home. But more importantly, it's a chance for them to have an audience with the Pope and discuss certain issues with him.